Let's see, moving on to Shinichirō Watanabe, spilling the tea on the live action Cowboy Bebop and the Animatrix. And I'm not going to talk about the Animatrix because the only part that I care about is the Cowboy Bebop stuff. With Netflix trying to turn everything live action, not only did they have the One Piece, or do they have the One Piece coming up, which is probably going to really fail. Um, it turns out that, you know, the one of the creators of Cowboy Bebop, or the director of Cowboy Bebop, was not too happy with the live action Cowboy Bebop adaptation. See what Mr. Watanabe had to say in a candid career interview with Forbes. Cowboy Bebop director Shinichiro Watanabe revealed some interesting things about his experiences working with Hollywood. Firstly, Watanabe clarified the amount of involvement he had in Netflix's live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. Practically none. Although Watanabe is officially credited as a consultant, he has not actually watched a single episode of the show from start to finish. They sent me a video to review and check. It started with a scene in a casino, which made it very tough for me to continue. I stopped there and so only saw that opening scene. It was clearly not Cowboy Bebop. Clearly not Cowboy Bebop. Really? Watanabe then continued that he realized that it would not be Cowboy Bebop unless he became more involved. He chose not to do this, although he does wonder if maybe he should have. He added that on the positive side, the original anime seems to have more value nowadays. This just goes to show that when they write up these articles and they name drop people like Watanabe that worked on the original because they know they need their name and the clout to try to give the project some kind of credence. It's probably not always a good thing to believe what the showrunners are trying to sell us. This was a clear bait and switch to what they were trying to accomplish. And they were trying to get the diehard fans who just I guess are to buy into that the Cowboy Bebop was going to be a hit series because it had Watanabe's name attached to it. It had some of the I believe it had the same person that did the music was attached to it, if I'm remembering correctly. So throwing those names at it definitely gave a little ray of hope. This is what happens with many things, is that people start to believe that it's going to be all right, quit over dramatizing and trying to make it sound bad. I mean, live actions are hardly ever good. Like, there's probably only a handful of live actions that you could say are good. I mean, some of the worst ones that I can bring up are the Devilman live action, the Cowboy Bebop live action, now the Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh yeah, the Death Note, which is works even better considering it was a Netflix adaptation.